What's up, family? Curtis Russell here, and you're about to watch a live podcast here on the Seoul Dojo gaming channel. But first, E3 is finally upon us, and the best place to get all your E3 content is right here, of course, on the Seoul Dojo gaming channel. We're doing pre-shows, live watch-alongs, and live post-shows of every conference that's happening from June 9th all the way to June 12th. And the best way to get all that content is to make sure you subscribe to the Seoul Dojo E3 show. Good opinion, great content. Okay, everybody, let's just kind of catch our breath and chill. Just chill, because Xbox just did a really good job for once. That was, you know what, when you look at the press conference as a whole and what they actually presented, it was an awesome press conference. They got to show so many things. It was super cool. Let's start off with just the fact that there's going to be 5 new studios that are under Microsoft's Microsoft Studios. So you have the Initiative, Undead Labs, Playground Studios, Ninja Theory, and Completion. Playground Games are the developers that do the Forza games, of course. Now, they're going to work on a new open world game. Now, that is rumored to be Fable 4. They did not show any Fable anything today, so you could speculate whatever you want on that. Ninja Theory has done Heavenly Sword and Hellblade, the recent Hellblade, which you guys know, if you watch this channel, I absolutely love Hellblade. Absolutely love it. I love it. What's up, Charles? Yeah, Charles said it best. Microsoft really did go in today. They really did a great job. Now, my biggest thing going into this is that they needed the exclusives for themselves, and hopefully those exclusives were now. I think with these 5 developers, we're gonna see these exclusives. These exclusives from these developers probably like 3 to 4 years, probably 3 or 4 years out. Which is, I mean, if you hold on, you hold on, right? But they did show some good stuff. They showed a new Halo game, Halo Infinite. What in the world is it? What is it going to be centered around? But it looked awesome because of the trailer. Now, the trailer kind of had more of a classic Halo look, a classic Halo art style. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it even had like an original Halo in it. It looked good. It was a little teaser trailer. I don't know when we're going to learn more about it. How far away is it? But they at least showed Gears of War also, and they showed Crackdown. We're getting Crackdown, I believe. Where's Crackdown at? We're getting Crackdown, I think in February, right? Yeah, Crackdown. It said Crackdown February 2019. Terry Crews was, oh my God, he was so hilarious, and it looked good. It looked so much distraction, all this stuff, and it's finally coming. It is finally coming. They did talk about Gears of War. There was actually 3 Gears of War games. They had the little pop toy game, which I was like, when I first saw it, I was like, what? And then they had the tactic game. Now, I'm not too sure about the tactic game, because if you see kind of what Microsoft did with Halo Wars, it wasn't as good. So we don't know how deep it's going to be. These real-time strategy games, they're really hard to compare with the ones that are already on PC. But we did get that. We did think we were getting a new Skate game, but we're not. We're getting a new game that is a Xbox exclusive. It's called Session. Apparently that is an Xbox exclusive, so a new skateboard Xbox exclusive. I mean, I can be kind of hyped about it, I guess. Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry 5 is coming in spring 2019. Devil May Cry looks awesome. Of course, it looks awesome. Another Xbox game that I really liked was Tunic. It is a very charmful little fox that was in the game. It kind of reminded me of like Link as a fox, because he had like the green on and he picked up the sword. Very pretty game, very beautiful game. The fighting, when they started fighting, and you could see how intense it was, and you see like there's dodge rolls, there's fire, there's a whole bunch of enemies to fight around you. It looked intense, and it looked like a game I could really get into. So Tunic, a little charm I really like the charm of it too. The fact that it had the intense fighting with the charm, it looked really nice. So Tunic, I don't know, it didn't say when it was coming out. We also got Jump Force. Jump Force looks like it's going to be a crossover fighting game. Now we have a few crossover fighting games out there. You have what is it called? Injustice God Among Us with all the DC characters. And now you're getting an anime style one. That is ridiculous. So in the trailer they had Goku, Naruto, and the cat from One Piece. And then they had the dude from Death Note. You guys are going to anime people. Like, get in the comments. Let me know before I start messing up people. But they did have the two guys from Death Note, I think. And they had Frieza. So, awesome. Like, I mean, who doesn't want that? That looked awesome. Like I said, Microsoft got to show off these games for the first time at their conference. So I think that made the conference altogether look in super enjoyable. Look awesome and be super enjoyable. We also get another Xbox exclusive, an MMO called Black Desert. I mean, at most I could be like, all right, well, console exclusive, MMO, whatever. We got the Division 2. We got our first look at Division 2. It's set in Washington. And there's not a lot of snow like there is in the first division. It's actually set, I think it's in spring. Super excited for that because they showed a little bit of it, but I think at Ubisoft conference, we're going to get a deeper dive into it. Super excited for that. Also, we got Forza. Forza is in Britain now. It's going to have all 4 seasons. It's going to have winter, summer, spring, fall. They showed spring, winter, and I think they showed a little bit of summer too, but the dope part about it is like all the seasons have different activities that you can do while you're driving. So if it's snow and it's winter, you can go out on the ice and drift and do all that crazy stuff with your friends. A lot of Forza fans are really gonna love it because it's just bringing all the dynamic weather that they can do with this game and just put it in one game. And it's also in Britain, which looked beautiful. We also looked at Metro Exodus. Had a little bit of story stuff in there, and it looks awesome. Super excited for it. We also got a release date of February 22nd. So February is going to be a crazy month for 2019. Super hyped for that. At the very end, they teased Cyberpunk 2077. Oh my god. CD Projekt Red are just the masters at RPG open world games, and they are coming back with a brand new game. So excited. We literally only got the teaser trailer. It's been a year since, maybe even longer than that, since we got the teaser trailer, and now they're giving us a brand new trailer. Still no gameplay. Feel like this game is still super far out, but we gotta look at it, and we got more of like a sense of exactly what's going on. If I can remember, I think there's an uprising or something going on in Cyberpunk, and we got a look at just the city that you can run around in. We got to look at how what really was cool was like Cyberpunk. It's like these guys were like really wearing like punk clothing. Like it looked really different and it looked awesome. So this is one of those games that I think it's going to be a runner for game of the year. It's going to be an amazing game when it comes out because it's in the right hands of the right developer. Just Cause 4. A lot of hype around that a lot of people in my comments were really hyped for Just Cause 4. Just Cause looks funny, looks awesome, looks great. Let's talk a little bit about some of the things before we even jump into that. Kingdom Hearts, that was awesome. We got to see Frozen as a world in Kingdom Hearts and a lot of story content. I think it was I've never watched Frozen. I think it was Elsa that we saw, and she was talking like it wasn't even Elsa. It wasn't even her. It was the other chick, and she was like, you know, I hurt other people. Typical Kingdom Hearts stuff, like typical Kingdom Hearts grammar and plotting, like typical. So we got to see that. We got to hear the guy from the kid from what's that movie called? That little I completely forgot what that movie called. When he's like, I see dead people. He's playing Sora. So We got to hear his voice with Sora. Sounds okay. Sounds pretty good. Also, Sea of Thieves has 2 new updates. My man Charles actually got this head on. They're gonna do like these scary ghost updates. They have 2. One is called The Cursed Sails. The other one is called Forsaken Shores. Don't know too much about it, but looks pretty awesome. I really wanted them to continue the updates for Sea of Thieves because it's probably one of their biggest MMO games right now, and they need to kind of keep going and keep pushing for that. So let's look in the comments. Some of y'all getting in there. Tell them how you woke up. Oh, I woke up to Kingdom Hearts announcing that January 29th was the release date. I went insane. It was awesome. Tashelle says, yeah, that was Elsa. Okay, good. I wasn't too sure. I'm gonna know when I play the game, like I'll know, but yeah, Elsa was she was like, yeah, I hurt people and this and that. Typical, typical Square Kingdom Hearts stuff. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget anything because there was so much Xbox Game Pass. The only thing about that stuff is like not a lot of gamers want to stream games. I feel like it's like really sluggish when you do that, but you pay a fee, you get to play all these games. If you're into it, you're into it. But we're kind of seeing that. I hope it isn't the future of gaming, but that's where they're hitting towards because they have that. PlayStation has their own, and I think Nintendo is probably going to end up coming to sorts with that also. Went to Devil May Cry, all that. So overall, Microsoft did a really good job when it comes to the press conference itself. A lot of great games that are not exclusives, and in some games, I think the forerunners, the 3 we saw, Gears of War, Halo, and Crackdown, really saved Microsoft because we were looking for exclusives, and those are big exclusives, and I'm super hyped for that. Microsoft, they came out also with the skating game, with the Tunic game, showed off Sea of Thieves. I think they showed off the exclusives they could, but I think we're gonna see more in the future, maybe 3 years down the line, because they did acquire more and more developers. Now, this could have been back when they were talking about acquiring more developers, which was months ago. So I think we'll be all right. It's saying the stream is a little bumpy or something like that. I'm not getting anything on my side. Hopefully you guys are good on your side. Trevor saying saved Microsoft's bottom. What did, man? Let me know what did. Yeah, man, it's maybe saying the developers did, but I think what you're saying, Trevor, is like Halo, Gears of War, Crackdown kind of saved them from the whole exclusive route. I think that's true. So, but what time is it? 5:30, you guys. I'm gonna tag you guys into the Bethesda conference if you guys want to watch the Bethesda conference with me. It's gonna be super awesome. I really can't wait to see more Fallout 76. I want to see some more, maybe some Skyrim stuff. Not Skyrim, maybe some Elder Scrolls stuff. We don't know. Bethesda is coming on, I think at like 8 o'clock, 6 p.m. Yeah, Trevor, you're right, man. Yeah, those exclusives. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, I'm gonna tag you guys in on Facebook. Make sure if you are just watching from YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and you will get a notification that we are going live for the Bethesda press conference. You do not want to miss it. And after that, you don't want to miss the Bethesda post show, just like this one. Subscribe, like, share with your friends, get on Facebook, do whatever you need to do. Hurry up, get out of work, all that stuff, eat dinner, whatever. And I will be back soon. All right, peace.